Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I am Dr. Bhumika. Here is what I bring to you from the world of medicine. Calorie labels on alcohol bottles can change the habit of heavy drinkers. Survey. Just over half of heavier drinkers in England say they would make changes to their drinking if calorie labels for alcohol were introduced, according to a new study by University College of London researchers. The findings suggested calorie labels could help some drinkers maintain a healthier weight. The study, published in the British Medical Journal, Open, looked at survey responses from 4683 adults in England to assess the impact that alcohol calorie labeling might have on people's attitude and drinking behavior. The researchers found that 54% of heavier drinkers said they would make changes to their drinking if calorie labels were introduced. This compared to 44% of lighter drinkers. Asked about specific behavior changes, more than a quarter of heavier drinkers said they would choose lower calorie drinks, while 1 in 6 said they would drink alcohol less often and consume fewer drinks. The researchers also assessed people's knowledge of the calorie contents of alcoholic drinks, finding that hazardous drinkers were more likely than low-risk drinkers or non-drinkers to accurately estimate the number of calories in beer, wine, cider and spirits. Lead author Professor Andrew Steptoe said, "Our study found that a sizable proportion of heavier drinkers said they would change their drinking habits if calorie labeling was introduced. This suggests labeling might help target higher risk drinkers who are getting a greater proportion of calories from alcohol and are more likely to gain excess weight as a result." While survey responses do not necessarily correspond to behavior, the results indicate that labels could play a useful role in reducing consumption of the hidden calories in alcohol. About 9% of calories consumed by men and 5% by women come from alcoholic drinks. Alcohol calorie labeling could therefore contribute in a modest way to helping people maintain a healthy weight. For the new study, researchers looked at survey responses from a representative sample of adults in England collected between November 2022 and January 2023. They grouped survey respondents into non-drinkers, low-risk drinkers and hazardous drinkers based on a questionnaire about drinking habits, which asked about the amount of alcohol consumed as well as the impact of drinking on daily life. About 3/4 of drinkers were classed as low-risk and 1/4 as hazardous. More than half of respondents said calorie labeling would be useful, with 64% agreed it should be provided in shops and supermarkets and 52% saying it should be available in pubs, bars and restaurants. Drinkers were less likely than non-drinkers to support labeling being provided. Asked to choose the correct 50 kilocalorie range for different alcoholic drinks, hazardous drinkers were consistently more accurate compared with non-drinkers and low-risk drinkers. If they were not accurate, they tended to overestimate rather than underestimate calorie content. Thank you for watching Medical Dialogues. Stay tuned for more such updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.